How do you make the grade in the NFL? The NFL Insider takes you behind the scenes to see the inner workings of the National Football League. See the first on-camera footage of the NFL Scouting Combine. Learn how an NFL coaching staff works, and see how the Cowboys front office handles its many responsibilities. Go behind the scenes to get the story behind the story on the NFL Insider. Available now wherever videos are sold. In the history of the NFL, there have been over 41,000 touchdowns scored. Now, on one NFL home video, the 100 greatest touchdowns of all time. See touchdowns from Joe Montana, Emmitt Smith, Franco Harris, Gale Sayers, and many more. It's the record for the most touchdowns scored in 60 minutes. The 100 greatest NFL touchdowns. Available now wherever videos are sold.
If you want to know what it's like to ride the line of balance and hang on by just a thread, then come on, take a ride with me.
See, the way I figure it, on the one hand, there's the right side of the law. On the other hand, there's the wrong side. And there's a special place reserved for guys like you and me that's something altogether different. That's Outlaw, and ain't nobody gonna keep us out.
Hey, you can't take your Holly in here!
Visit an NFL locker room and you'll rub shoulders with more outlaws than any place this side of a Wild West saloon. You can also tell a lot about a team by seeing them here, because that's where they can let it all hang out. And nobody hangs out like the Atlanta Falcons. That's why I like visiting with the boys in black. Shoot, even their music has an edge. Of course, I'm partial to another kind of music.
NFL goes country. Imagine that. I tell you what, if I had half as much badass in me as somebody like Scott Case, I'm not going to play.
Scott Case is 100% NFL outlaw, but maybe he's just taking after his coach, Jerry Glanville.
Hey, I got a new bike.
What'd you get?
You know that
Jerry dresses in black, likes Elvis, races NASCARs, and rides a Harley.
Eddie was telling me about the Harley thing going on. That's great, man. It's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Jerry's got an outlaw soul, a lot like mine.
Campo! They got better sounds than we do. I want an executive meeting on music and speakers. We'll have it Monday. We got to crank this shit up. 57. Kowakowski, I coached his dad at Detroit.
What's his dad's name?
Kowakowski. We ain't got anybody scary, do we?
Let me think about it. No.
No. These are the two hardest working guys that rode in the front of the bus.
I saw a bus driver out there today.
Did you see him?
He said he was so tired of the next trip he had. He blamed it all on us.
We should have went to Nashville with him.
How you doing, man? Good to see you. How you doing, man?
Travis Trent.
Doing all right, buddy. Good to see you.
He's just Elvis, right?
How you doing, Troy?
How you doing?
Nice to meet you, sir.
Supposed to be rooting for the Cowboys, man. I got Shenandoah supporting us, and Fanville's trying to take it.
Does a man know how to dress or what? Huh?
He's a dude.
How about the bucket?
Yeah.
They get remarried. Every 3 years, he buys a house and gives it to a woman he don't like.
Find a woman I can't stand and buy her house. That's right. We're going to do it to him tonight?
We're going to have some fun.
That sounds like a winner, man.
Oh, yeah.
Nail him. Appreciate you mentioning me on Arsenio, man. Thank you.
You know, I recognize you like that. You're always there.
Kick his ass, man.
All right, why? What's he
He's
doing?
messing with me, man.
Is he messing with you?
Bothering me on game day. Kick his ass.
Less than an hour before game time, you messing with him?
Trying to get him to play. He's from Texas, and they think he's in the Army, so You got the anthem tonight?
Got the anthem tonight.
All right, man.
Yeah, man. We got to keep a streak up. It's time, man.
Please join Atlanta's own Warner Brothers recording artist, Mr. Travis Tritt, in the singing of our national anthem.
Now, my hometown of Atlanta isn't the only place with outlaws. Fact is, they're everywhere in the NFL. And that's why wherever an outlaw goes, he can feel at home. Now, that's not to say that they're stay-at-home kind of guys. Oh, no. Outlaws got too much of the loner in them just to be one of the guys. You see, being an outlaw means doing things your own way, believing in yourself, and standing up for what's right. And hey, after all, that's what this country's all about.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
If America is the land of the free, then the NFL is the home of the outlaw. So no matter what your perspective is, you're bound to see them. Now, I know what I'm talking about because I've not only been around this whole country, but I've been called an outlaw myself. I'm Travis Tritt, and welcome to NFL Outlaw Country. You know, being an outlaw ain't always easy. It takes mind over matter. You got to keep in mind what you believe in, and remember that what other folks think don't matter. It's an attitude. But while being a free spirit lets an outlaw do things his own way, sometimes he has a high price to pay. And that's why every outlaw has to have a place to hang out, a honky-tonk to call his own.
Cadillac, blackjack, get down, boot, scoot, boogie.
Let's get busy, baby. Let's get busy. This is our day. This is our day. Our day, baby.
Out in the country, past the city limit sign, where there's a honky-tonk near the county line. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down.
The boy is gonna party tonight.
They got whiskey, women, music and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go to.
1, 2, 3,
I got a good job, I work hard for my money. When it's quitting time, I keep the door running. I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses run.
Hand off Smith, big hole right tackle. He's gone. Taking it all the way.
Down that highway to that hideaway, stuck out in the woods to do the boot scoot boogie. Yeah, heels go, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scoot. Oh, Cadillac, blackjack, baby meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. Get down.
Let's return it. Let's return it. With 21.
Now, Dion, don't get too excited.
Come on.
Dion dancing 40, 45.
Deion Sanders going down the sideline, dancing for a long
One touchdown.
Go on! Get in the end zone! Get in the end zone!
Deion Sanders, touchdown.
The bartender asked me, say, son, what'll it be? I want a shot of that redhead yonder looking at me.
Checking out all the
The
behind.
dance floor's hopping and it's hotter than the 4th of July. I see outlaws and laws, crooks and straights, all out making it shake, doing the boot scoot boogie. Come on, baby, let's go, boot scoot. Oh, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Yeah, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie.
Short drop, Tolliver looks left, throws left, rising at the 2, at the 1. Duck walks it into the end zone for a touchdown.
As he swan dives into the end zone.
Come on, baby, let's go.
Hey, the second hammer is punching the goalpost. He's so happy.
Get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot. You better believe it, baby. Yes! Woo! I said, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot. Whoa, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot.
There ain't no doubt that the NFL is no place for wimps. So if you're going to hang out in the roughest honky-tonkin' sports, you damn sure better be tough.
You gotta be ready, you gotta know you're ready.
Right.
So play with confidence and bars, and no matter what else you do, you hit.
You got your little ways hurting me, you know just how to tear me up.
He got drilled.
Leave me in small pieces on the grass. You got your little ways hurting me, they're not too bad, but they're real tough. Just one cold look from you can knock me down.
Put somebody in that wants to hit!
To look at you and me, no one would ever know the pain that I've endured. I won't let it show.
Come on, man, well, I gotta get 100, man.
My friends would laugh out loud if they only knew
You knocked me out, man.
the truth about how I am just your lovesick fool.
I got by him. As soon as I got by him, I'm licking my chops.
That's it.
And here go the bag.
You got your little ways to hurting me, you know just how to tear me up.
Over here, we snap, we'll knock him naked.
Leave me in small pieces on the ground. You got your little ways to hurting me, they're not too big, they're real tough. Just one cold look from you can knock me down.
Crushed him.
I try to carry down the field. If I get a chance to hit you, I'm trying to knock your head off. You know, politely. I mean, I'm not trying to hurt you, but I'm gonna try to hit you as hard as I can. There's no doubt about that. You know, I'm getting fired up already. You know, I might hit you.
Man, did you see that collision? Wow. Did you see the collision? No. He was out here.
Look at it. Oh,
The sadness in my eyes should somehow be a clue.
They working me over, man.
No one knew would ever suspect sweet little you. There have been rumors of the truth, but I've kept it quiet.
Shut up, man, shut up.
'Cause I'm too ashamed to let them know you make me cry. You got your little ways to hurting me, you know just how to tear Your little ways that hurting me, they're not too big, but they're real tough.
Somebody hit me, man.
One cold look from you can knock me down. Yeah, your little ways can knock me to the ground.
Bring it on! Bring it on, Buffalo! I'll take you myself! You whips!
Football's got a long tradition of tough guys. Hell, they used to play without helmets. But the NFL's all-time outlaws were more than just physically tough. Each earned a well-defined reputation that put the price of stardom on their heads. Guys like Dick Butkus and Joe Namath backed up their brashness with play that earned them a place in pro football's Hall of Fame. Now, I'm much obliged to them and many others just like them because these original throwbacks made being an outlaw very cool.
Roses are red and violets are blue. If you got any sense, you'll keep Butkus away from you.
It's been kicking around since 72.
Shift 44 to a 56 stack, pow.
And there's not a whole lot that it ain't been through.
Watch the play action, let's go.
Every time he hit you, he tried to put you in the cemetery, not the hospital.
And there's one in every dreamer. Oh, well, it hung around where it didn't belong. Giving in and you think by now it would have turned to stone. But the flame burns bright as ever. Yeah, the flame burns bright as ever. Rough and tumble heart. Well, it took a few falls till it got smart, but it's still tender in the deepest part. This rough and tumble heart. This rough and tumble heart. Oh no, it never let a shelter lie. It knows love cuts deeper than the sharpest knife. And I struggle with the wrongs and rights when there were no easy answers. Oh, and it'd be so lonely in the still of the night. And it craves someone just to hold it tight. And it never will give up the fight for a love that lasts forever, a love that lasts forever. I got a rough and tumble heart. Well, it took a few falls till it got smart, but it's still tender in the deepest part. This rough and tumble heart. This rough and tumble heart.
Sometimes they talk about drinking and conniving around with ladies and stuff. You know, it seems almost un-American to me for a bachelor not to marry, you know, go around having a drink with a lady now and then. Some people don't like it. Well, you can't please everybody. I feel I can throw as well or better than anybody. And I think mentally, throwing the football, well, I feel confident I can play better than anybody that's ever played the position.
The clock has run out, and the ball game is over. There's the gun, and the Jets are champions of the football world.
It's been kicking around since 72. And there's not a whole lot that it ain't been through. Oh, I never quite learned to play by the rules. And there's one in every dreamer.
What do you do that for, 88? You do it one more time, 88, I'm gonna sock you one. Now, don't do that. You run again, you get a broken nose. Don't do that. Hit me on the chin with your elbow.
That'll cool your ass off.
You can't fight fate. A player can prepare himself for everything, and wham, he gets blindsided by chance. Believe me, any player who's ever played in the NFL will tell you, if it's gonna happen, it's just gonna happen.
We're going to win this. This is in the bag.
If it will, it will. And if it won't, it won't. If it does, it does. Yeah, if it don't, it don't. Some days are good, some bad, you know.
Ray fumbles the snap. There's a screen.
That's the way it goes.
Green gets it back at the 20. Throws one in the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks to Green. I don't believe it.
Give the wheelpipe a spin. See where it lands. Let your spirit fly free. Enjoy yourself while you can.
Sterling Sharp caught the ball.
Don't be in a hurry.
And he walked.
And don't ever make plans.
He the ball. He didn't get down. He gets in the end zone.
We will. And if it won't, it won't.
You got organized confusion.
If it does, it does. And it don't, it don't. Life is not always so smooth. And Murphy's Law is gonna rule. You know the river's gonna flow wherever it wants to go. And if the rain wants to fall, you can't stop it at all. No one has ever had control over this world, don't you know?
New England, and running down is Tim Gold. He gallops in, touchdown New England.
And if it won't, it won't. If it does, it does.
Bono to throw, over the middle, caught in the middle of the field by Brent Jones at the 50. He fumbles the ball. The Cardinals recover.
Life is not always so smooth.
And now the ball is taken away. And down the near sideline goes Sherrard, and he's into the end zone. He scores.
If it won't, it won't. If it does, it does, it does. If it don't, it don't. No one has ever had control over the whole world, don't you know? Ain't it so?
Look at Rob Moore. He's got the pylon on his back.
That's right. The pylon is stuck to his back. Right to it.
Todd Serling is here. I know he is. He wrote the script for that play. I've never seen anything like that.
Now, outlaws don't look for trouble. It just sort of finds them naturally. And there's no place on a football field with more trouble than at the line of scrimmage. Here in this no man's land known as the pit, offensive linemen earn their pay by performing a mean, dirty, and often thankless job. It's kind of like life. The men who work the hardest get the least recognition. Still, offensive linemen are proud to be known as the NFL's blue-collar men.
What are you guys doing? Listen to what we got to say. Hey, whatever you do, don't send it to our coaches. We can get in a lot of trouble.
Let's knock them on their backs, butt them in the mouth, knock their ass in the dirt. That's what we got to do. With those war clubs, let's go. Here we go.
Come on! Get ugly!
I don't like hanging out with a high-dollar crowd. I ain't no socialite, I'm a little too loud. I don't do garden parties, sipping hot tea. Down in some honky-tonk, brother, that's the place for me. All this living is all that I understand. Well, I owe my soul to MasterCard. I'm a blue-collar man.
They tell you to get more aggressive on me?
I bust my bottom every day 8 to 5. I come home dragging, feeling barely alive. 4-carat diamonds not on my lady's hand. We live a life rich folks can never understand. I made my living with these two hard-working hands.
Keep it on the ground.
stomp the shit out of that guy. Rise and jump on face, man! Son of a...
You guys want to play right tackle? I'll play a little cameraman. I can do it. I've shown that I can do it before. A couple years ago in Hawaii, I was the man on the camera. You're replaceable, believe me. All of us are.
Won't ever be no millionaire. I'm a blue-collar man.
I could have driven my rental Buick through that hole. That was an outstanding sequence by the offensive line.
I'm a blue-collar man.
Go pick it up here, Tank. Everybody's picking it up now.
I know it looks stupid with both these hats on, but when you get them, when you put 56 on the scoreboard, you can wear hats like this. I might get me a third one, just because I can.
Sure, these blue-collar men work in obscurity, but there's one sure way to make them see red. That's when someone comes after their quarterback. Now, how a quarterback reacts to the pressure can tell you a lot about him. He can either stand in the pocket, or he can take it on the lam. Of course, sometimes there ain't much of a choice.
You get where you feel like you can rush the quarterback. You understand? Yeah. Rush the quarterback.
He was every mother's nightmare and every daughter's dream. 6'6", 275, he was powerful and mean. He came across like Presley, but he walked just like John Wayne.
You gotta rush the quarterback relentlessly.
And I know now I should have looked away
relentlessly
when he asked me my name.
Man, somebody knock him out for me, will you? One time.
Like the devil.
Let's rush.
Rode off in my car.
Rush.
Had myself a double and walked out of that car. I was looking right at trouble and it was staring back at me.
Watching the quarterback.
Before I let myself get caught, I should have grabbed my hat and got the hell out of Dodge.
Make sure you take the hit off the quarterback. He can't take those hits like that.
Well, his moves were quick and risky, like lightning from above. By the time I saw his number, I knew that mine was up. He had the angle of advantage, so I couldn't get away. And I didn't have the good sense to run the other way.
Can't let him scramble.
I should have run like the devil, or rode off in my car, had myself a double, and walked out of that bar. I was looking right at trouble, and he was staring back at me. Before I let myself get caught, I should have grabbed my hat and got the hell out of Dodge.
Runs away to his left, has some space. He's got lots of room. 35, 30, stays in bounds. He's to the 20, 15, one man to get by. He's to the 5, carries him into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers, Ruggie Bailey all the way.
Of course, quarterbacks can always run, but the fact is they're paid to pass. And while it takes a certain type of man to coolly throw the ball, it takes an entirely different breed of man to fly after that pigskin. This combination of speed and daring makes wide receivers the kings of their very different world.
I'm as fast as Jesse James. He didn't do nothing that I ain't done. Blazing trails of glory. Me with words, and him with guns. You know my reputation.
Caught by Rising at the 20.
He's got an image to uphold. I can't believe you challenged me. I can't believe you'd be so bold. You drew first, but I blew you away.
record's perfect. I've handled everyone who's dared. Whether I was right or wrong, it's neither here nor there. You drew first, but I blew you away. Didn't stop to listen to what you had to say. No, I stuck to my guns, but you fair and square.
Touchdown 49ers, he simply out-sprinted Isaac Hope into the end zone. 63-yard touchdown.
Oh, deep corner route it is. Touchdown.
Must be the greatest receiver. He's a bad man.
It's an all-pro, Jerry Rice.
I never back down from a fight. I never give up when I know I'm right. No one holds the stare of the king of nowhere. You drew first,
Pass, left flat to right, comes inside, beats Gordon. He cuts up the middle, he's to the 25, he's to the 20, and 5. Touchdown 49ers. Done with a play fake, drops back to throw, goes deep middle end zone. Touchdown Jerry Rice. He gets his 100th touchdown catch. And he ties Steve Largent as number 1 in history.
Welcome to my kingdom. I'm a king of nowhere. King of nowhere. Better not tread on me.
Goes for Jerry Rice. Touchdown 49ers. Highway 101 belongs to Jerry Rice. Next exit, Hall of Fame.
Even the players who make it look easy have a hard time pleasing everyone. Let's face it, from teammates to coaches to fans, sometimes the Outlaws who play this game are just plain caught between a rock and a hard place.
Hey guys, are y'all through cheering today or what? I know it's a hot day outside today, ain't it? Come on guys, come on, look at here. Y'all tied down already? This ain't a tennis match.
Come on, let's go now. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Get him up there. Go. Turn that thing loose. Come on. Come on. Come on.
You build me up just to tear me down. You slander my name all over this town.
Are you trying to catch the refrigerator, David?
Girl, I can't believe what you're putting me through.
Come on, you're pulling up with your women. Come on.
Breaking my heart with the things that you do.
Want that to walk home. Don't let him get on the airplane.
If a story has a lesson to learn, it won't be long till you take your turn. 'Cause what goes up must come down. Here comes storms and will come back around.
He's the far side 50. He scoots to the 40. Uh-oh, watch out to the far side 20, 15, 10, cuts back, touchdown.
You ready to run that reverse? Terrence, see reverse.
Signals being called. Pitch out wide to the left side, a double reverse. Mathis has the ball. He has a blocker in front. He's going to go all the way around the right hand. Touchdown. Oh, is that fun?
Yes. Only matter of time.
We all know there's a price to pay.
Just be real aggressive, hit them hard, and tackle better.
You gotta pay the piper if y'all wanna dance. Live with it, baby, when you take a chance.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
Join the club, you paid your dues. It won't be long till you're singing the blues. 'Cause what goes up must come down. You're throwing stones and I'll come back around for you.
Good game, man. We got him 30-0. Hopefully the defense keeps him down to 0. But he's always a tough man. You got to give him his credit. He might come back.
For you. For you. For you.
Now don't think that just because the fans are behind the players that they've got it made. That's only half the battle. Because sometimes it's the war of words that makes the NFL a real tough place to work.
don't see them having a chance this week. I don't see them having a chance.
You talk after the game, not before.
Hey, baby! Hey, baby! We're gonna be here all day! We're gonna be here all day, baby! I like this kind of party! I like this kind of party, baby! Bang it, baby!
I was getting kind of tired of her endless chatter. Nothing I could say ever seemed to matter. So I took a little dive just to clear my head. I saw a flashing neon up ahead. It looked like a place to find some satisfaction with a little less talk and a lot more action.
Come on, man. Hey, Herschel, man, you're doing more damn talking than you are damn playing today. You're doing more talking than you are playing today.
I paid the man at the door and pushed my way to the bar. Shouted for a drink over a screaming guitar. Drunk on the stool, tried to mess with my head, but I didn't even listen to a word he said. I knew somewhere amid all this distraction was a little less talk and a lot more action. Little less talk, if you please. A lot more loving is what I need. Let's get on down to the main attraction with a little less talk and a lot more action.
What went out right here? Look at it. That's what it is, right there. You're so full of bullshit. If you step on the field, it's gonna get hit tonight. How you doing? Good, man. You don't have to hold me. Hold me, man. Come on. You know you held me, huh?
Well, she was fighting them off at a corner table. She had a long neck bottle. She was peeling the label. The look on her face, it was perfectly clear. She said, somebody please get me out of here. The look she shot me through the glass refraction said a little less talk and a lot more action. Little less talk, if you please. A lot more loving is what I need. Let's get on down to the main attraction with a little less talk and a lot more action. Little less talk.
Wow! Crushed him, Bo. I crushed him.
A lot more action.
Hilliard makes a cut. He is to the 15, to the 10. Hilliard to the 5. Hilliard to the wall. Touchdown.
Get on down to the main attraction with a little less talk.
They don't know what hit them, boy.
A lot more action.
That's all that talk, we shows up anyway.
See ya!
Times is changing, and sometimes it's easy to lose track of what football is really all about. Seems all you hear these days is how much money the players make or how glamorous NFL life is. Truth is, there isn't a tougher sport to make a living at than pro football. And playing in the NFL is just flat out hard work.
Oh, man, what a day, what a day, what a day. They say it's cold out here. It ain't cold, is it, man? Feel warm, feel good. Another day at the office, Bus. You know what? Somebody's got to get paid. So why not go do the job, huh?
It'll be a wild day today. Real wild.
Listen, we're not getting paid to play. We're getting paid to win. I'm a hard-working man. I wear a steel hard hat.
Nobody's worked harder on it than you guys.
I can ride rope, a hammer and paint, do things with my hands that most men can't. I can't get ahead no matter how hard I try. I'm getting really good at barely getting by. Pass over the middle mark. Oh, nice cut back later. Just there the 10. Oh, man, what a run. Got everything on by the sweat of my brow. From my four-wheel drive to my cowboy boots, I owe it all to my blue-collar roots. Feel like I'm working overtime on a runaway train. I got to bust loose from this ball and chain. I'm a hard-working man. I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. I'm burning About the only way to keep the fire going is to outrun the wind.
Gets it. Oh, he's still going. Oh, he's going to score.
Oh, this is incredible. This is one of the very best.
Harry again off the right side, breaks one tackle to the 40, fights free. He's on his way. 25, 20, 15, 10, and he scores. Unbelievable.
Come Friday night, I like to party hard. I carry on with the Cadillac cutie, spend my whole week's pay on some weekend beauty. Come Monday morning, I'm the first to arrive. I ain't nothing but business, y'all, from 9 to 5. I'm a hard working man. Woo!
Is that all you got, baby?
I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. And I'm burning my candle at both ends. About the only way to keep the fire going is to outrun the wind. I can't wait to get up in the morning and do it all over again. Well, I'm a hard-living, hard-working man.
Well, it's been fun. But if you're like me and you got a little outlaw in you, you know that we can't stay in one place too long. There's too much to do. But one of the great things about living the outlaw life is that you get a sense of what's important. You know, the things that make a difference between just doing it and doing it right. And there ain't nothing more important than finding the right bunch of guys to do it with. That's called teamwork. And if you're lucky and take each step together, the rewards will be worth every mile. I'm Travis Tritt. Hope you enjoyed our visit to NFL Outlaw Country.
As a child, this is what you live for. This is what you live for as a kid. You live for games like this. Great day for football.
Let's go. Let's go. It's gonna be a dogfight out there. It's gonna be a dogfight.
Time to turn the heat up. Here we go.
This is why you play the game. You're playing games to find out who are the contenders and who are the pretenders.
We've traveled ain't always been easy. Lord knows we've both seen our share of troubles and trials.
Don't do that, Brownie!
It's hard to believe we made it so far together. But just between you and me, dog, it was worth every mile. It was worth every storm. We had to weather. It was worth all the evening we cried together.
Second and goal to go on the 1-inch line. Chandler with the football. Here's the snap. He hands the ball to Bailey. Riley is just destroyed as he got into the end.
I could count on your smile.
Hey, I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna smile. Yeah,
and
good
looking
job.
back now, I can say it was worth every mile.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. You want emotion?
Watch his football team play football for 60 minutes. We'll show you emotion.
Okay again! Compete!
I know you and I both had our doubts that we'd make it.
Give me a DB that's not in the 8-pack that has a brain.
But deep in the back of our hearts, we knew all the while.
We're the solution to any problem we got. The guys that we got here together are going to get it done.
That love's not for quitters.
Smith up the middle, breaks a tackle.
So we kept off
Breaking a beheading tackle.
Never say never. Never say never.
And I think you have to agree it was worth every mile.
That's the way to fight. Big dog, you got the way to fight.
It was worth every storm. We had to weather.
Hey, we got to go, man. We got to keep our head up. Let's go.
It was worth all the evenings we cried together.
It's all coming down to one final play.
When the going got tough,
Oh, what a play! What a play by Steve Young!
I could count on your smile. And looking back now, I can say it was worth every mile.
It couldn't be more dramatic. It couldn't be more dramatic.
Looking back now, I can say it was worth every mile.